forward to completing your training. In time, you will call me Master.
All right, everybody, how are y'all doing? Hopefully you're doing fantastic following the wonderful, amazing, incredible release of Mega Cube. Are you not super excited about Mega Cube? I know I am. I think that is amazing. It is everything I hoped it would be. Everything. I am not disappointed in the slightest. Not at all. So happy, in fact, I've gained an accent. I don't know from where, but I've got one now. I think I'll talk about like this for the rest of the show. It's amazing. How's everybody doing? The sarcasm is so thick, it created its own accent. It's amazing. At least we have something good to look forward to today, which is we have two giveaways. So I'm going to have this one here live on YouTube, and then tonight we'll have one on Twitch. So, yeah. Eric says, please don't. Let's give a shout out to everybody. Tell you what, we're going to copy what DJ does. Go ahead and shout out your server. What I also want you to do is help me out by sharing this link out. I know what you're thinking. Hey, more people here means less chance for me to win. Technically true. But I'm going to change up how we do the STFC trivia night. If y'all remember how we used to do trivia is I would take the top answer that I saw. Well, I'm going to try to make it a little bit more fair. I'm going to take the top 3 that I see and add them up together. We'll mark them. So it'll go a little bit slower, but hopefully this means everybody who answers correctly fast can actually earn points for it. And then we'll take the winners from that, and then we'll allow you to choose what you're going to win. So it's going to be a little bit crazy, a little bit hectic. So stick with me, and that way you can get your rewards. Now, if you're wondering what the reward options are, it's going to be either you choose, you know what? I'm going to wait till more people get in here. I'm going to build up some hype, right? I'm going to do the exact opposite of Scopely and build up some hype. And we're going to shout out some servers while we're sitting here. And let me know if the music is too loud. Server 131, server 40, server 22, server 16, 31, 26, 27, 13, 43, 18, 37, 12, 15, 157, 134, 30. I'm trying not to shout out servers I already have. But 28, 9, server 9. Really? What? Okay. Server 13, 195, 145, 29, 24, 69, 157, 131, 31, 30, 28, 155, Sausage Server 35, amazing name. 195, 200 is not even a thing, Yala. Stop trolling me, 140. Oh, shout out 140 again, 23. AOP rules according to Matt's Factor. Y'all go and get everybody in here. So here is how Riker says server 420. I'm on that server, yes. Toke it up, 420. You had 2 420s this year. Enjoy it. Rob is over here to talk trash about server 20 and say server 17 is better. Maybe or maybe not. We'll find out. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. So let me quickly explain how Star Trek Trivia Night is going to work. Typically, I took the top answer, the first one I saw, and I wrote that one down. So what we're going to do this time is there's 20 questions in Trivia Night, and we're going to take the top 3 that I see. So that gives everybody who has a little bit maybe of lag a chance to slip in. That's what she said. I'm going to try to perfect the music here, and it's stop. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, so Saihu, no, you're not late for the Mega Cube Trash Talk. In fact, you go ahead and start Mega Cube Trash Talk now. We're going to do that before we get into it. We're going to go about 10 minutes before we start the trivia questions. And here's the thing about Trivia Night is you get the opportunity to win either 1,600 Ultra Recruit tokens. So that's 2 pulls, right? 2 pulls. Or 1 of each officer badge or 2 of a specific badge. So I'm giving you 3 options. 3 options. You can get 2 pulls of Ultra Recruit. You get 1 of each badge type or 2 of a specific badge. Those are the ones you'll be able to choose from if you're one of the winners today. So, I think it's a great reward. Thank you, as always, to Panic and the good people at Scopely who have allowed this to transpire and happen. And if you will support more things like this, hit that join button here on the channel, like this video, and make sure you let everybody know that Rev Deuce is here for the people, even if some people don't believe so. I am here for the people. Help! Okay. See, Brent says 1 of each, and then other people are saying 2. I specifically would take 2 of a specific one because I need 2 to upgrade officers. See, I've got a bunch of upgrades here. Look at all these. I can't touch because I don't have the badges. Jason, thank you for becoming a commander. Holy crap. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Badges and tokens I think everybody can use. So let's go ahead and talk real quick. Just go ahead and get it out the way. Jason, thank you so much for joining up, brother. We really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and talk about the Mega Cube. Give me your thoughts. Come on, I know it's day 1. I know it just launched. But give me your raw emotions. I want to know what you think as I bring in my 4 Mega Cube Transwarp cells because we have a different currency for everything in this game. And now we have a different Transwarp cell for this. Andy Tate says, this is ridiculously underwhelming. Only gets points for killing or starting them, which sucks. Yeah, and that does suck because we were told, and this is not me hating on Panic in any way, but we were told that we would be able to get points for dealing damage to this thing. And if you look at the Mega Cube Onslaught solo leaderboard, you do get that. But I don't think many people feel like you can really contribute to a solo leaderboard. And then if you look at the regular Mega Cube Onslaught, it's suspend or destroy. So that's not very fair to average people. Granted, you should be able to get these 2 pretty easily. David Baker, thank you for becoming a cadet, joining the crew, and helping out the channel. Appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, so we'll have the trivia starting in a few minutes, but I want to talk a little bit about, hey, Battalion, how you doing? I want to talk a little bit about what we got going on right here, which is this. So the Mega Cube Onslaught is no different than the Borg Madas. It's the exact same. And I'll be clear, I'm not backing out of my point. I had no problem with the Borg Mada setup as it was. This, though, I have an issue because it's like epic rewards all over again. It's a Mega Cube. Where's the Mega? Where's the excitement? What am I doing this for? Literally, I'm doing the Mega Cube so I can do more Mega Cube? Because the rewards are not realistic. You cannot go and destroy the Borg Mega Cube. It's going to take so many hits to do that. Now, understand there is the Borg Cube Onslaught for the Alliance leaderboard and the Solo leaderboard. That's there. Yes, and I do love, and I will give credit where it's due, that there is 75 winners for this, for the Alliance. So basically, every active Alliance on your server is going to win. And the rewards for that are okay. We definitely need more Alliance credits, or I do. So I'll take them. And that has to do, once again, though, destroying and spending. That's a problem. The only one is the Mega Cube Onslaught that gives us credit for damage dealt. Why? There's literally no point for me and my Rank 9 Alliance to do the Mega Cube. Unless I just want to go do the Mega Cube. Jaden says, on our server, I'll watch 3 Maxivadars, a 8 million Kelvin, and an almost Maxivadar barely scratched the paint of a Mega Cube. Exactly. That's what's so disappointing. I'm frustrated. Jackal Hop with a $9.99 there super chat. I appreciate it, Jackal. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jackal Hop for being amazing. Hugo says you don't attack the Borg Cube. You just cripple it by attacking the weapons and tractor beam emitter. This is correct. Which is also incredibly depressing. Can we also speak on for the fact that they said in the missions that this thing is 100,000 light years? Do you realize how big that is? The Milky Way galaxy is like 106,000 light years. You're saying the Borg Mega Cube encompasses the entire galaxy? Now, I realize that Scopely math probably intended to say it's like volume-wise that large. But even then, that's larger than a freaking Dyson sphere. Stop throwing out numbers just to equate something to big. You don't have to just pull out a random freaking number and say, hey, it's big now. We understand the concept of mega. Don't make up... Is there even enough material in our galaxy to create a Mega Cube that has a cubic 100,000 light years of size? Yeah, exactly. Missile's right. You don't even need to assimilate anything. Literally just run the cube into random solar systems and you win. Bam. Milky Way has a radius of 52,000. Correct. So Rob has a radius of 52,840. That means it has a diameter of 105,680. Is that right? Somebody correct my math if you are. So I'm just sitting here going, what are we doing? Sorry. My random tangents become a little less random. How about we go ahead and start the quiz? Would y'all like to start the trivia night? Type F for respect if you'd like to start trivia night. Type F for respect. F. All right, we got one. One person wants. Needle Girl says, now people, this is working as intended. Sadly, it is working as intended. Thomas Harvey said yes instead of typing F. Thomas Harvey, you're disqualified. I'm kidding. You're not disqualified. All right. The reason I did the F is I want to see what the response time was for a lot of people. I want to see the response time. So I think that the top 3 choices is going to work. Wow. So here's what we're going to do. Now the rules are pretty simple. It makes sense for you to not be talking during this and only save your chats for answers, okay? Because the fastest 3 answers are the ones that are going to score points, okay? And then I'm going to take the fastest 3 answers for each question. We're going to have 20 questions for trivia night here. Trivia day, depending on where you are in the world. And we're going to add those up. And then the top 10 winners, the top 10 point-wise, will be able to choose what rewards they want from our great overlords over at Scopely HQ. The Mega Cube might disappoint you, but we will not disappoint you. The Content Creators Portal, at least I won't. So give me some love. Kisses, kiss me. I know you want to. I see Belle in there. You want to kiss me too. So how about right now, we need everybody to stop talking. Shut up. Do not text anymore. Because I'm going to put the first question on the board. Right? Y'all ready? I still see talking. I'm not doing, I want to be fair. Okay. Smooches. Thank you, Ledge. Okay. First question. Kenneth said this is a waste of time. Well, goodbye, Kenneth. You don't get to win anything. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Good day to you, sir. Gosh, smash the like button on your way out. First question of the day. What content creator hosts the Talking Trek podcast? What content creator hosts the Talking Trek podcast? This is a very difficult one. This is maybe the hardest question I've ever asked in my life. All right, we've got the top 3. Oh, man, that was quick. So C. Daniels. C. Daniels. I'm writing them down. C. Daniels. Robert Hudson. And Andy Tate are the first 3 on my screen. Now remember, I have to go with how it displays on my screen. If your screen says something differently, I literally can't do anything about that. There's this wonderful thing called packet loss as things go across the interwebs, and sometimes there's a little bit of delay bandwidth-wise, but those are the first 3. Ultimate DJ is the correct answer right there. Bam! Now, technically, if you want to be very technical, yeah, I did skip no one. No one, you're a moderator and a content creator. You know you can't win. But Ultimate DJ spells his name without an E, which is really weird. Like, he can't spell the word ultimate. And yet, he's our DJ. I don't know how I feel about that one. Thomas says I was above no one. Like I said, Thomas, it depends on what comes up on my screen. All players qualify, whether you're a member of the channel or not, but only content creators and moderators and stuff cannot. Like I said, this is why I'm picking the top 3, because it's what comes to my screen and my chat window first. So here's what I'll do. Let me see if I can put up a chat window so you can see the actual chat window that I'm looking at. How about that? Maybe that'll make it a little bit easier, so that y'all can know that I'm not just making this up. Things come up differently for different people. Nope, that doesn't work. I need display capture. Where's my display capture? Game capture needs to be, oh man, hold on. BlueStacks. Turn game capture on. Alright, so we're going to use this like broken display capture. There we go. And now you can see, I'm going to turn the window capture off. Okay, so now you can see that we're on Quizlet. And now you can see what comes up first on my screen. So there's no unfairness here. It's all legitness. And we'll go ahead and hit our second question. What ship is the most effective against Borg armadas? What ship is the most effective against Borg armadas? All right, Gavin, Robert, and Alan. Gavin, Robert, and Alan are the first ones on my screen. You can see it right there. Don't you insult me. Gavin. I cannot pronounce your last name, sir. Steve, please behave yourself in the chat. Nisham. All right, Alan Ward. Thank you, Alan, for being a supporter of the channel. I see that you have a green name, which means you support. And Robert Hudson actually is our first person with multiple points. So, y'all see on the screen. You see on the screen. It was there. Now we'll click the card. Bam! Vidar. Look, we were right. Oh, cool. All you people were right. It's weird that I know the answers to all these questions, isn't it? Probably because I invented this game. You know, no one. When's the last time we played this game? It's been a while. It's been quite a while. Bell says I'm like 20 seconds behind. Oof. That's bad. Like I said, I'm giving top 3 because when we did top 1, it did not work for everybody. But like I said, we're going to have 2 giveaways today. So don't worry. We got this one, and then we got another one that's in like 8 hours from now. So, yeah. Hugo says, I bet I was the only one who wrote it 100% correctly. Hugo, you might be right. You provided the apostrophe. Remember, it's all about being fast. Bernard, sure. I will gladly scroll to the top 3 so that y'all can see who my top 3 were. And you can see right here that it's Gavin, Robert, and Alan for me. And like I said, this is the best way we can do it in terms of what comes up on my screen. So let's get to the next one. What is the easiest way to get to level 50? Somebody type in the easiest way to get to level 50. Easiest way. Come on, do it quickly. Quickly. Up, up, up. Oh, we got 3 answers already. David, Gavin, and Jaden. The correct answer is to pay. I specifically said credit card, be a wallet warrior, but any type of reference to money wins. Rob said packs. I'll let the moderators choose if that counts. That's because that's really ambiguous because I don't think, I mean, technically it's right. Should we count that? David, Rob, and Jade are the first 3. Then Gavin had pay. So you, the moderators, please help me out. No one says same thing. So we're going to count packs as an answer. Oh, that's a great one. I love it. So let's scroll up. Y'all can see my screen. David Fernandez. David Fernandez. Right here. We also, let's see, Rob F. Once again, if you like these type of events, please hit that join button on the channel so we can have a lot of fun and do this more often. Jaden Buff. Jaden, are you buff or are you actually a little girly man? Are you a girly man or are you a buff man? Tell me. I must see. Show me the muscles. Show me the muscles. Show me the muscles. Gavin's right. Should have kept it shorthand. Adding money slowed you down. You are correcto mundo. Thomas says the correct answer is the only way to get to level 50. Well, not necessarily the only way. You could play the game for like 15 years and get there on your own. I mean, it's possible. It is. Come on, it's possible. All right, let's go ahead and get into question number 4. What Borg officer negates criticals for the entire armada when fighting Borg Madas? If you watch Deuce videos, you will know this answer. All right, we got our first 3. First 3 is Gavin, Drexel, and Sean. 9 of 10 is the correct answer. And we also have a couple people who provided the wrong answer. Brent said 7, David said 8. 8 of 10 increases your critical chances. 7 of 10 against Borg probes gives you a chance for a double shot. 9 of 10 is the correct answer. So Drexel, congratulations, you got a right answer there. Drexel Pope here with the first point of their day. Gavin actually has got our second point, so now tied with Robert Hudson. And then Sean Polly, that's a new one. So Sean's got their first point of the day. Right there, Sean Polly. Awesome. So yes, 9 of 10 is going to be the officer that if you watch Deuce video, and the members of the channel got this first, but the members only video 3, I explained that 9 of 10 in your Borgmada negates the critical of the Armada for everybody. So nobody in your Armada will get hit by a critical from the Borg if you're running 9 of 10 with full synergy. Very, very useful. So check that out. Bam. Look at that. Getting some knowledge. Tenacious G says lag is terrible. Well, have fun, okay? Just have fun, okay? Quit complaining about fun. I'm providing you fun. Do I take my shirt off, okay? Do you want to see these buff abs? Huh? I will show you this wonderful dad bod. Behave yourself. Hey, Steve, I see you. Battalion is correct. Your own screen will always show you first. Duh. It gets to your screen before it gets to my screen. Duh. Thomas says start drinking. That's tonight. 8 hours from now, the Twitch channel will be much more adult-oriented. Dave, tonight you might see that body if you come to the Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/RevDeuce. Let's get to the next question. Number 5. What type of ship is the USS Franklin? What ship class? I want to know what ship class the USS Franklin is. You nerds. Oh, you're seeing Explorer? No. I haven't seen it yet. What ship class as in Starfleet class? Starfleet class. Explorer is Star Trek Fleet Command class. I want to know what ship class from the actual series. We got the first right answer from Brian. Shitty class does not count. Bill has got a correct answer. So I've got Brian. I've got Bill. I'm looking for anyone else. All right, Ryan, Brian, and Bill. Ryan Hall had the first one. It is an NX class, just like the NX-01 Enterprise. The USS Franklin is an NX class. Ryan Hall. I had to throw in a curveball there, guys. I can't give you easy ones. Ryan Hall had it. And then we had Brian, whose name is just Brian. That should be very confusing. Brian gets a point. And then the next one we had is from Bill Falconer. Bill, please tell me if you are an actual Falconer, because if so, that is pretty cool. Yeah, I had to throw y'all a curveball on that one. Scott says you said give the best answer and shitty class is the best. Scott, calm down. I love that everybody jumped to Explorer because that's not wrong, but I was specifically asking for ship class, not ship type. So if I would have asked for ship type, that would have been Explorer. The class of ship is NX though. Yeah. Bill says his great-grandfather was. That's awesome. Paul says Franklin is a Freedom class. What? The Franklin and the NX... NX was a classification of experimental ships. But in the original series, the Franklin and the Enterprise are the exact same ship. The Franklin is just a smidge newer. Paul says look it up. Paul, we might look that up and have a veto going later, but the fact that everybody answered NX, I think we kind of know. Oh, gosh. Paul's like going full caps lock on me. Oh, my gosh. Ryan Hull says NX. Of course Ryan agrees. Hugo says he seems to be right. Tell you what, Paul. Since Paul corrected us, Paul gets a point. But only because Paul corrected us. I'm not taking the point away from everybody who, like me, thought it was an NX class. But because Paul went full Karen on us and spoke to our manager, Paul gets a point. I think that's fair. Paul says justice is served. Okay. Thank you, Karen, for providing that wonderful intel. Oh, my goodness. You nerds. This is what I had on the card, by the way, NX class. Excuse me for being wrong. Next question. What content creator has one of Rev Deuce's hats and is Rev's daddy? There you go. What content creator? All right, we got the first two. There's three. All right, we got three. We see it on the screen. Andy Tate, Nazim, and no one. And Thomas got the correct answer. No one shall has a hat that says Rev Deuce is my dad, or I am Rev Deuce's daddy, something like that. Nazim, Nazim, you won before. Hey, buddy, how you doing? It's been a while, though, so you still qualify. Nazim. Andy Tate got another point. Congratulations. It's your second point there, Andy. And Thomas, this is your first point. So, Thomas. And come here, we're only on question 6, so we've got plenty of time for you to get those points. Our point leader is only at 2 points. So, yeah, but no one shall has got my hat that says he is my daddy. And that was courtesy of Gregor, one of the whales who decided to drop a buttload of cash for me to send that to him. So, David Baker says, actually, Strider class scout, the USS Franklin was a United Earth starship. Oh, my goodness. Can we move past this, please? Gosh. You people. And I don't hear anybody say I said that, I people. Kenny, you did not win that. Hugo, I would check my Discord, but that is on display capture, so it would pull it up. So let me move it to the other screen. All right, Gregor did send me a memory alpha link right here. You see it that says Freedom Class, 22nd Century, and that is clearly the USS Franklin. So there we go. There we go. Question 7. What level do you need to be to build the USS Enterprise? The first one, USS Enterprise. What level do you need to be? All right, we got our first answer. First 3 answers on the board. Brian M., Andy Tate, DJ Gurr. See, guys, we're getting new names in here. DJ Gurr getting their first point of the episode. And Brian M. getting their first point of the episode. And Andy Tate, who has now become the sole points leader on the board with 3. There we go, Andy. Look at Andy. Correct answer, as you can see on the board, is 34. I, of course, have an Enterprise, and you should all be jealous of it. It's amazing. Andrew says he pressed the wrong number. I apologize, Andrew. Chris Waddle said 45. So Chris really doesn't want... Thanos says Andy must live next to me. He might. Andy, are you next door? Maybe. Max Cape says 30 seconds before the slide even showed. I'm sorry, Max. I do have it set to ultra low latency. So it's the fastest that I can broadcast it. It's the fastest that I can broadcast it. David, yes, I'm definitely gearing this to high-level players only. Of course. Yeah, 100%. Next question. Swarm Sunday allows players to grind swarms and earn what raw resource as well as tokens for that resource? Come on. All right, Nazim, Sean, Gavin on the board. All right, we got it. Nasim, Sean, and Gavin. Gavin is getting their third point of the day. Oh, boy. Andy, you got some competition. Nasim getting their second point of the day. And Sean getting their second point of the day. We're finding out the people who pay the most for internet right now. Man, we're definitely catering to people who spend the most on internet. The correct answer is Tritanium, of course. I accept Trit as an answer because it is the accepted shorthand of Tritanium. Derek says, oh, never mind, I'm no good at this. Derek, keep playing, buddy. Everybody can become a winner. Actually, they can't. I can only select a certain number of winners. But you're a winner in my heart. I appreciate you. Grim says, logging off, see you Twitch. Well, I'll see you on Twitch. John says CenturyLink must be garbage internet. CenturyLink is actually in my town. That's funny. Is green goo also accepted? Andrew, no, we do not accept green goo. That would also take you longer to type, so that would not be a optimal answer. Next up, what system is nestled between Augment and Klingon space where you can mine 3-star crystal? 3-star crystal. Where? All right, we got the first answer. All right, all 3 people. Oh, we got the first 3. We got it. Paul says, okay, Paul, I love the suck up here. Paul says Rev Quiz, free to play, pay to win smooches. And then Paul is the first one who answers it correctly. So, Paul, thank you for throwing a shot at me and for supporting the channel and also for getting it correctly. Good job, Paul. Trotty. There's some fast fingers. Rob F. getting a correct answer there. Rob getting his second point of the day. And then Andy Tate, of course, who lives apparently next door to me, getting their point in. Narendra. If you remember that one in game, here, I'll go ahead and pull that one up on the screen, just so you know I'm not, yanking your chain. This is the system I was referring to. Right here. Oh, you can't see it because my display capture doesn't want to pick that up for some reason. Right there. See in the background? For whatever reason, it's not pulling up right. See it? Right there? Okay. Okay, now why are you stuck on my screen? What the heck? Display capture. What is this? Game capture, go away. Transition. There we go. I don't know what that was. But Narendra was the correct answer. So shout out to the 3 who got it correct. Let me ask you this. Even if you're not getting the, what's the chat that Rev is using? Steve, so this is the pop-out chat right here. So this is YouTube chat for me. I've popped it out just that you can see what my screen looks like. So y'all can see all the answers that I get first. This is what I get on my screen. Okay. Next question. Steve says, Steve, I realize they're not matching up. So I can only, we'll go through it later. As long as you're having fun. Fastest place to mine Latinum in Star Trek Fleet Command. Fastest system to mine Latinum in Star Trek Fleet Command. Fastest system. We got 1, 2, 3 correct answers on the board already. All right, so Olfino said money. This is actually one that money wouldn't help you. Fastest system is Suliban. Christian Versace. Christian Versace got a point. Congratulations, Christian. That's your first point of the day. Yes, I know I butchered your name. I apologize, but I don't know how to pronounce that. So you are now Versace. I'm going to spell it correctly as I'm writing it down, though. Chris Versace. Gavin. Gavin gets him another point, who is now tied himself with Andy Tate. Congratulations. And Nazim gets another point. So starting to get some leaders here on the board. Alfino says with money you can buy a good Devore. This is true. However, that good Devore does not make the system better. It just means you mine faster. David says gives us low guys a chance or maybe more than one. Well, I mean, Suliban is a low-level system. Bernard, Schmarvin, I see both of you. How are you doing? Thomas says I thought it was Z Alpha and Taurus Syndra. Oh my goodness. If y'all are trying to claim Borg Probe or Borg Trader systems, come on. Steve says Suliban's War 40. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, there's more low-level questions here. Oh my gosh. Suliban is faster than the Borg systems. The Borg systems just have more. Bam, Suliban with an exclamation point. Because I feel like I had to be extra fantastic about it. Next up, what's the first battleship you get in the game? Oh, you low level should know this one. What's the first battleship you get in the game? I'm seeing wrong answers already. Nope. Nope. All right, let's see. Tala's wrong. Hugo, how dare you miss this? Hugo, you're supposed to know everything. David Fernandez with the first correct answer with Corvette is the Orion Corvette. David Fernandez getting his second point of the day. Jaden Buff with Orion getting a correct answer there. Good job, Jaden. And then Nazim spelled it incorrectly and Drexel got it. I'm sorry, Nazim. Orion is not a ship, but Drexel did say Orion. Drexel, you win. Don't worry, Nazim. You've got a ton of points anyway. So there we go. Hugo, I am so ashamed. Hugo, please remove yourself from this game. Orion is not a ship. Nazim knows he has plenty of points. Oh, gosh. Steve, don't leave us. Have fun. Hang out. Orion Corvette's the correct answer. First battleship you get in the game. And Hugo, I'm so ashamed of you right now. Like, did Hugo say anything, or is Hugo like, no? And then he went and spelled it incorrectly on the second attempt. Hugo, get out. Get out, Hugo. Next question. Name the Burrell special ship ability. Name the Burrell special ship ability. Since apparently we're catering to Wells. All right, we got the first three. All right. It is called Cloaking System. Brian M. said Cloaking Field. So half of it's right and half of it's wrong. I don't know what to do. Gavin said Cloaking. Henry said Cloak. We'll accept Cloaking. However, I need to know from my moderator, should we accept Cloaking Field? Because you added so much detail and you technically made it wrong. Should we accept Cloaking Field? Moderators, please help us out. Dave says half is wrong, everything's wrong, but Thomas says yes, you should. All right, we seem to have mostly yeses, so David M., the community, has stated that you will get your point there. Congratulations, Brian M. Did I say David? Weird. And then, let's see, the other Brian gets a point, the one who doesn't have a last name, and Henry Sims. Wait, hold on, Gavin, I'm sorry. Almost looked over Gavin. Gavin is our new points leader, by the way. Those are our first three that labeled Cloaking. The community supports each other even when we're tearing each other down. That's rules of engagement. You know what? That is a rules of engagement that Rev Deuce can live by. I support that row. I support that row. Chris has given half a point. That's too difficult for me. It's too difficult. Next question. What system used to be marked as Federation territory in-game but is now neutral, is no longer listed in blue? This is one that low levels should be able to answer as well. All right, we got the first three answers on the board already. The correct answer is Voss. The correct answer is Voss. We'll even show it on screen. Correct answer is Voss. It's right up here. So this system used to be part of the Federation, used to be blue, and we can still see inside of this system Federation ships. And yes, they still count against your dailies. They still count for doing your Fed grinding. It's just no longer listed for blue for some reason. Correct answer was Voss. So our first three answers on the board were Gavin, David, and Henry Sims. Henry Sims? Are you on here, Henry? Henry, that's your first point. Henry Sims, their first point of the day. We also had Gavin, who is big point leader now. I don't know where Andy Tate went. Andy apparently doesn't know anything anymore. And David, I could have sworn you had scored. David Fernandez. Yeah, you did. Okay, cool. Right there, you're at the top. Oh, man, we're getting some good FTFC knowledge. Gavin says what actually happened to it. It is still fed, but for whatever reason, they took the blue off, and we don't know why. Like, there's no answer. Daryl says they moved the blue to make room for Borg probes. Maybe. I don't know the logic in that, but maybe. Maybe. Gavin, what is your ISP? Saihu, we will see you tonight on Twitch, buddy. Come on, we got to change it up. We can't make it be random draws all the time. David said Davadul. Davadul is Romulan. Not Federation, but nice guess. Next up, name the officer that, as captain, directly decreases shield health from the opponent's ship. Be very, very cognizant of how I worded that. All right, we got our first three answers correct on the board. Christian, Rob, Andy. The correct answer is Yuki. Yuki does a direct decrease of shield health from an opponent's ship as captain. Christian Versace, congratulations on getting your second point of the day. Rob F., congratulations on getting your point, sir. You got your third point of the day. And then finally we had Andy Tate, who is back again after missing the first couple questions. But yeah, Yuki is awesome. Tony Smith said his wife, if your wife is decreasing shield health, can I put her on my bridge, please? Pay for rare mods. Wow. Burn Like Ice says, people answering before question came up on my screen. Burn, you must be like over in like Nova Scotia with 56k dial-up. Let's get to question 15. Spock's ability is to regenerate a ship's health shields or shield ships. Oh my gosh. Start over. Spock's ability is to regenerate a ship's shields maxes out at what percentage? At what percentage does his ability max out? Oh gosh. Okay, let me scroll up, because apparently my tongue got caught in something. All right, David, Andy, and Brian were the first three to answer correctly. And just to be clear, anybody who wins today in the morning episode cannot win in the night's episode. So the 10 who win today cannot win on Twitch. Just so y'all know. Please come tonight for Twitch. The questions will be different, but you cannot win twice. That's not fair to everybody. So David Fernandez gets a point. Andy gets a point, now tying himself with Gavin, and Nazim gets a point. Congratulations, Nazim. All right. Loving this. Howdy, James. How are you doing? Keyboard Warrior, the Twitch stream tonight is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is roughly 7 hours from right now. 7 hours from right now. Brian said, why did I skip you? Did I miss you, Brian? Oh, wow, Brian, I did. I'm sorry. Thank you for calling me out. Because it's my mistake, I'm giving you a point. It's my mistake. I'm giving you a point, Brian. I apologize. Mistakes happen. It was not intentional. Correct answer was 750%, by the way. That is what a max spot gives you. All right, next question, number 16. What is the warp range of a fresh Tier 7 auger? This one is meant for you to go look up. I don't expect many people to know this. What is the warp range of a fresh Tier 7 auger? Nope. Nope. Oh, we got our first right answer. We got two right answers. And, oh my goodness. Here it is, 65. I can tell you because I got one. Right here. Right there. There she is. 65 is the answer. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, like I said, I expected people to have to go look that one up. All right, let's see who the first people were to get this, because that was a tough one. That was a tough one. So Brent Gray is the first. Brent, I believe that's your first point of the day. It is. See, new people are still winning, everybody. Brent Gray gets their first point of the day. Next up at 65 was Thomas Nashim. Thomas, have you gotten a point? You have. That's your second point of the day. Congratulations, Thomas. And then, let's see, next 65 I see, it's Jay said 110,000. Jay, if you literally would not have been joking around, you could have legitimately scored a point. But because you were being silly, you missed out. Still no 65. Let's see. All right, Paul Hodgkiss. Paul Hodgkiss, congratulations on getting your first point of the match, too. Yeah, all you people being silly missed an opportunity to catch up and get on the leaderboard. Bam. All right, Burn. Sounds good to me. Congratulations, Brent, on getting on the board. That's what matters. Get on the board. Because you really, because I'm picking so many winners, you really only need to get like 2 points so far, I think, to score. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 3 points right now is where you want to get to. All right, next up. On a scale of 1 to 10, how reliable are the refinery fine rates? How reliable on a scale of 1 to 10 are the refinery fine rates? First person to push the number 1. Oh, we got our first 3. David Fernandez, Kristen Versace, and Jaden Buff. Now remember, I said on a scale of 1 to 10. Steve tried to be cute and say 0. So you can't pick 0 on a 1 to 10 scale. Answer, David Fernandez, Christian Versace. and Jaden Buff. Christian Versace. Where's Jaden? I know you've gotten a point before, Jaden. There you are. Cool. I figured everybody would like that one because we all agree the refinery sucks, right? It's all terrible. Like, it's bad. The refinery is horrible. CJ, on the last one, you were like one of the first that could have got it. But you had to be goofy. Actually, you're up there. Oh. Okay. Next on the list. How many years would it take to earn enough independent credits to upgrade all officers that currently require them to maximum level if you were only using the augment faction store of 50 a day? How many years? Ooh. Oh, Hugo. Oh, Hugo, you were so close. Hugo, you were literally so close. Oh, my gosh, you're number 4. Oh, Andy Tate. David Hernandez and Brian. Yes, currently it would take over 15 years of actual lifetime to get the ones that you would need to upgrade all officers to maximum level. Incredible, right? Incredible game mechanic. So happy that they have added this to the game. It's amazing. Brian getting on the board again. Thank you. And then David Fernandez. Oh, I feel so bad for Hugo. You were literally 1 away. Hugo! So close there, buddy. Hugo is right. This is specifically 15 years and 41 days. MPSII. Welcome, buddy, from the End Alliance. That's me. How you doing? Oh, man. That one was for you, Hugo. I literally gave that one for you. That was gift wrapped to Hugo, and he missed it. Oh, man. Nat, no. Hugo was not one of the top 3. He was not one. He was number 4. So next up are XP events for officers and ships coming back. I gave this info out on my video yesterday, and DJ's podcast talked about this when it was live with Panic that me and DJ were on, as well as No One Shout. Are the XP events coming back? All right, the answer is yes, and we have our first. Hey, Kate, how are you doing? How you doing? David, Gavin, and Thomas. The correct answer is yes. They are coming back. Yay! We're getting XP events back. Big shout out to the wonderful Overlords for bringing those back, whether it was their plan or not. Thank you so much. David, you get a point. David, you are well in the lead. Thank you. Gavin gets a point, who is now tied with David, so you're not well in the lead. Odek, thank you for following on the Twitch channel. Appreciate that. Also, if y'all want to support the channel, this channel, PayPal, Venmo, hit that join button. Any type of money helps. Literally anything. Send me $1. It literally helps. Thank you so much. And then the third answer was, let's see, Gavin, David, and Thomas. We'll make sure we don't forget Thomas. Thomas will be very mad at me as a supporter if I did not include his correct answer. All right. Kenny says, I said 15 years first for the question. On my screen, you did not, Kenny. Everybody can see I am being fair. All mine are provided right up here. Okay. And the last question of the day for today's session. Remember, we have another one coming up in about 7 hours. Who are the best community managers in the world? Who are the best community managers in the world? I'm not a community manager, but thank you. All right, I'm looking for multiple. All right, Nazim is the first one to get it right. Nazim is the first one to get it right. Because there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. All right, let's scroll up. We got to see who answered both. So, Nazim, thank you for Brendan for calling me a community manager. I'm not a community manager. I'm just a content creator. DJ Gurr getting on the board. Congratulations, DJ Gurr. And Schmarvin. Schmarvin out of left field. All right, Schmarvin. Getting a point. All right, let me see. So. I'm adding up points right now, everybody. So be patient so that I can get to the winners. Wow, this worked out perfectly. We have exactly 10 winners. There's no ties this go around. Okay, so just to show that I'm being fair, there's no cheating going involved, here's the list. See it? So these are the winners and the points. Those are the top points. And we had exactly 10 people get the tops. There's no ties. So those are the winners. So our winners are Andy Tate, Gavin Najusum, David Fernandez, Rob F., Jaden Buff, Brian, just Brian, Nazim M, Thomas Nashim, Brian M, and Christian Versace. So what I need you to do is you need to message me on Discord your player ID and proof of who you are on YouTube. I basically just need a screenshot of your profile on YouTube. That's all I need. You are a winner in today's amazing giveaway. Also, what you'll have to do is in Discord message, you need to tell me what you want. Remember the three rewards that you can win. You can choose between 1,600 Ultra Credits, one of each officer badge, or 2 specific officer badges. So 1,600 Ultra Credits, or one of each, or 2 officer badges. Max says, Good says recount, and Max says damn cheaters. Yes, damn cheaters, all of them. A lot of them. A bunch of dang cheaters. You are 100% correct, sir. All right, let me get... Whoops, wrong thing. Let's get the game back up here. All right, we got the game up. All right, let me ask you this. Everybody, even if you didn't win, I'm going to throw the link up here in just a second. I just want to know, did you have fun? Please let me know if you had fun. My whole goal is for you to have fun. Whether you won or not, I wanted you to just come in here and have some fun. So if that's the case, awesome. I hope you had a great time. Remember, we're doing this again. Angel said no. Angel, I'm sorry. I did my best. I really tried to be there for you. I tried to be the man that you want me to be as a content creator, and if I failed you, I really am sorry. But remember, we have 7 hours from now, we have another one on the Twitch channel. So real quickly, I'm going to provide my Discord link. If you have not joined the Discord already, you need to join the Discord. So here's my Discord. As soon as it lets me hit copy paste. Copy. Paste. Okay. All right. Now, if you are a winner, like I said, Andy Tate, Gavin, David, Rob, Jaden, Brian, Nazim, Thomas, Brian M, Christian Versace, you need to send me 3 things. 1, send me your player ID. 2, send me proof of who you are on YouTube so we can verify who you are. And 3, send me what you want as your reward. Remember your options as a reward. Eric says, Rev, you're always fun. Wow, that is scary. Derek says, I got 0 points but still a winner. Of course you're a winner because we had fun. Oh gosh, that was great. NASA's Rev is the best. Oh, well, thank you. Boosting my ego. You are amazing. Thank you. Now I've got to let chat reload because hold on. But okay, so what I want to do is we're going to talk a little bit about the game. Can we do that? Can we talk about the game? We go ahead and start another Borg Armada. Oof. I love doing it. Like, I can't believe it's been like 6 months since I've done a trivia night. Ooh, I need to buy more of those. You know what? Let's just go do a rare. Since we're sitting here doing nothing. We're just going to launch a rare. You want to see my screen right now because I had the pop-out chat. I had to put it back into YouTube, and now it's like going insane trying to reload everything because there's literally hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of comments. Real quick, I do ask that if you've enjoyed today, real simple, like this video, share it out with your friends and family that would have had fun if they were here live. And also, if you'd be so kind, hit the join button that's right below. Support the channel. You can do it for like $4 a month. I mean, it's real cheap. If everybody who's in here right now would become a member, I'll be able to provide more content live every day. So that's the goal. Also, remember, 7 hours from now, the Twitch channel will be going live. Robin, I'm so glad I'm able to help you. Kate's looking for information to help with the Mega Cube. What information are you looking for? Derek, continue to stay because we are going to talk strategy. We do have Hugo with us for the time being. Nat said repeat the same questions tonight. Well, I mean, we're not going to have the same winners, and I expect completely different people. So we might. No, that wouldn't be fair because somebody would copy paste. All right, so MPSI says, should I sit at level 19, do all the research and builds until getting 60, or should I just upgrade to 20 so I can progress in the missions? You should sit at level 19 and max out your ships and research. Base, not necessarily a requirement, but definitely ships and research. Make sure you've got at least your talent maxed out. You want all your research maxed out. And then if you have a North Star, max it out. You'll definitely be appreciative. James says he has learned so much from the venerable Rev Deuce. Stop popping my head. It's too big as it is. Thank you, Brendan, for donating to the PayPal. I appreciate it. Brendan, I see a PayPal donation. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Kyle says, do you have any crew tips for the Mega Cube? Kyle, I put out an entire video about fighting against the Borg. Works the same way. Now, there are some Mega Cube specific tactics that I've not done yet because I'm here. I'm not here. I mean, I am here, but I'm not doing the Mega Cube stuff yet. So there are some specific Mega Cube tactics that I have not pulled out, but if you use the stuff that I've told you already, you're going to do fine. Now, if you have 6 of 10 versus Borg Megas, very good. Very, very good. The best. Absolutely the best. Drexel says, good call on 8 as captain and 9 Gorkon. Love those crit damage on the railgun. You're welcome, Drexel. Glad you could help. Also, give a shout out to people like Epictetus and Gregor and Random Name and other players who do officer research with me and sometimes do it ahead of me so we can have this information to pass on to you. It's a team effort. It's not just me. So thank you. Good RC says the largest fountain of useful knowledge. And if we're going to turn this into just a popping rev up thing, I'm here for it. I'm not going to turn you down. But if you have questions about the game, shoot them to me and we will answer them as we go through some logs here for Borg Megas. Crits are amazing. Hugo says 6 of 10 should have problems with the Mega Cube targets. Interesting, Hugo. Would you like to explain why? Look at my wonderful 50 inert probes I won. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Look at that. 50 inerts. It's incredible. But if you look at the crews, for some reason, somebody has as, I don't know what's going on there, and then everybody's running morale. What? I don't even know what's going on with some of these, and I don't have time to correct it. But I negated criticals, so I did that for him. Yeah. At least I negated criticals. See, even Rev struggles to get his alliance to do what he says. It's Jay says, Rev, is there any kind of spreadsheet that shows all officer stats at each level, trying to find the officers with the stats, but it takes forever? Yes, maybe. Maybe. Oh, man. Sorry, answering questions. Brian, you just say hull breach with a question. I don't know what the question is. But it's Jay. LCARS has a bunch of information, and then there's an officer-specific Discord called... Ooh, I got a bunch of messages on my thing. What is that one called? I'm trying to pull it up. It is called Crew Setups and Ship Information. So Hugo explains, like any other armada, the test I had with 30k in every defense stat, and after 25 attacks, there's only a 1.1% mitigation decrease. For 6 of 10? Why? So the defense stats of the Mega Cube have 40,000 in all 3. Wow, that explains it. So Hugo's going to actually have problems. I mean, 6 of 10 is going to have problems with the Mega Cube. All right, here's a question from Robin. How do I find out what server I'm on? So Robin, you need to force an error in your game. Essentially, if you're on a phone, then put your phone into airplane mode. It'll force an error screen. There'll be a little text at the bottom and a text at the top right that says, top right, that says your server number. Mavadar is tier 6, tier 6.5-ish, right there. I don't know what's up with some of these crews. Just run the refinery, it'll break. Nice. That's true. Yeah. I actually need to run my refinery for the day. Thank you for the reminder. 1750. Hey, we got uncommon. And then 1750. Hey, we got uncommon. Yay. It's our lucky day. Okay, Neil Yami, thank you. I will check all PMs after the show. We're going to go live for probably another 20 minutes. And then I've got to do a video about Mega Cube because I'm so excited and happy about it. And yeah. Brian says, Rev, is there a way to optimize BlueStacks? Yours seem to run so much smoother than mine. Yes, actually. So let me see if display capture will pick this up. Alright, so let's switch display to the other screen. Oh wow, that's super zoomed in. Sweet, okay, so yes. If you go to settings, and then you go to the engine. Wait, is it engine? Yes, it's engine. You want to make sure that you bump the memory up. The memory starts at like 2 megabytes. You want to run at least 4 megabytes of memory. That's one of the reasons that you're having so many lags, because Star Trek Fleet Command has got a ton of memory leaks as a game. It's really bad. So you need to throw more memory into it to make it run smoother. I'm only running on 2 cores. You can actually knock this up and run even more, but you want to be running 4 megabytes of memory for the best results. Frame rate, I stick at 40, and then as far as display, I run 1920 by 1080. So I run in full high definition. James says you're confusing megabyte and gigabyte. Probably. It happens. Yeah, it's 4 gigabytes. 4,000 megabytes. Look, James, I worked in IT long enough. Everybody knows, I semi-know what I'm talking about. Jesus. Nat, yes, I had to buy a new roof. I had 4 holes in it. There was literally water pouring in the office. So that cost $10,000. I had to pay for that. We've paid half of it. We're working on paying the second half. So that's what the fundraiser is for, is raising money for a new roof. Gosh. Paul says a megabyte is how you eat a burrito. This is true. Hopefully this answered your question, Brian M., though, for how to make BlueStacks more efficient. Ugh. 4 gigabytes of memory. Oh, here's my graphics card. GTX RTX 2060 Super. Woohoo! Alright, let's go back to the window capture. Cool. Nat, yes, give Rev money. Please. Please give Rev money. I will beg. Bodger says, no one shall told me there's a different BlueStacks update to use. Maybe. I don't know. Terrence, why is it fair for mods and content creators to be able to participate in solo events as well, guaranteeing that their alliance always wins? I'm not participating. But Terrence, I'll say this. Why is it fair? Because moderators nor content creators get as much to be as whales do. And it's really no different than being a whale. My time is equivalent to money. That's all it is. Now, y'all can check. I have not won. Not the event store. I don't win. Every now and then an alliance event will come around. But here's the solo leaderboard. I finished 49th. But I do think it's fair, though, that anybody who volunteers their time for Scopely, that time to be rewarded with money, which in this case is in-game currencies. Now, how much of that they should be given, honestly, that's really up to the game creators. But even whether it's me or other games I play, I have no problem with content creators getting stuff. Now, I'll say my personal thing is I do not want to do rank 1 as a content creator. I don't. There are some events that I'll qualify for. Example, I have the Borg Jayla avatar. The 3 auctions, it took me 3 auctions to win this. And I did place enough to get the avatar. But that's it. I did not get Borg Jayla until the event store came out. So, that is my opinion on things. I do agree, though, that a content creator should not, they shouldn't be number 1 in every single event. I do agree with that. So, there are some things that I've talked about, like this. See my ship XP? I purposely avoid any leaderboard that has to do with ship XP. Because I literally can win everything. That's not fair. So there's some cases that I don't think we should contribute at all. It just depends on what they have. But you also see guys like, for example, No One Shall. No One Shall has spent over $10,000 on this game. He has spent more money in terms of getting resources than he's been given as a content creator, I'm pretty sure. So. Alright, let's see. By the way, keep throwing in questions. If you have questions about the game, that's what we're here for. As I'm probably going to die to this armada. Infernal. Ship XP events are coming back. They're coming back. I announced in yesterday's video and in DJ's podcast. Panic announced it live on Wednesday. Let's see, what else? Pterodactyl says, you mentioned that augments are coming back again. Are the broken data nodes going to be fixed? Gosh, I hope so. That would be freaking terrible. Oh, cool, we won. Did people work on their crews? It would be freaking terrible in my opinion. Oh, look, 2 people listened. Gordy Khan did not listen. Gordy did not listen. But it would be terrible for them to do an augment revamp and not fix the nodes. But I do know an augment revamp is slated for very soon. Very soon. At least it was as of I knew a month ago. Oh, Battalion says Panic confirmed they'll be fixed before the next event. Good! I did not know that part. So I'm glad Battalion has that information. Probably was on the podcast and I missed that. Next up here, James says, can you explain why hijack vessel blueprints say they're available in events and augment store, yet they are not in the augment store at all? I can't. So what you have in that instance was, sorry Scopely, laziness, where they copy pasted the description of the original D3 Mayflower and Legionary to the augment one. That's all that was. Because the augment ships are nothing but reskins of the existing faction ships. So that was a copy paste error where they did not correct it. That's why. Maybe one day it'll actually be in the store though. Maybe one day it'll be in the store. But that's just laziness, and I hate to be mean, but that's literally what it is. It's laziness. Okay, next question. What crew should I have my alliance run against the Mega Cube? Truckin', we're still working on crew-specific things. For now, focus on the crews that I talk about in my members-only video that has been released to the public. Members got it first, so there are advantages to signing up to being a member to the channel. You get access to information first, and you get access to exclusive content. So you run this crew right here. 9 out of 10, one person needs to be running this crew. One person runs this crew, and then everybody else runs... not that one, this crew. Everybody else runs this crew, and then one person runs the crew that I have. Now, if there's a more specific one, we'll find out. Hugo pointed out today that 6 of 10 should not be very effective against the Mega Cube. I have not tried it out against the Mega Cube because its piercing, well, its mitigation so high. Next up, Paul says, can you see hijack versions of higher level ships? Yes, I can. And I've already said multiple times on stream that I will spend money for a hijacked Enterprise. I will. I will. Caesar, I honestly don't know if Scopely will ever release the USS Vengeance into the game. I do think that they're heading there. You see the Enterprise A got released, but I don't know if we'll see the Vengeance. I mean, obviously you would think that that'd be the next step, right? Derek says 987 is the best anti-crit found if you have a small arm. This is the best anti-crit, period. Period. For everybody. Next question. Brian says, how do I calculate mitigation from logs? Simple. So pull up a log. Take a shot, like this one right here. Pull out your handy-dandy calculator. And see the mitigation damage. And then how much it receives, and how much it receives. So you want to take total damage. So in this case, it'd be the Vidar. So Great Stats deals 3,867,000 damage. And then you take the mitigation from that, and then you can find that as a percentage. How much of this was mitigated by the Borg Tactical Cube? So simply do your basic math. If you remember high school math, put those two together, and you'll get your percentage. And then you can use other researches to see, okay, what does this research do to mitigation by comparing logs to each other? And this is basically what nerds like me and Gregor and Random Name and Epictetus and other people do, is stare logs way too much. But James is right, use a calculator, because even my superior brain, my augment level intelligence, my extremely high mental acuity can't process that. That's too high of a mental equation for me. It's too high. Next up on the questions list, how can you tell how many repair helps you receive on your ships? Your repair helps are the same number as this. So you should be, like for me, maximum I can get is 16. But you can't see if you got all 16. At least I don't know of a way to see. The Alliance help screen doesn't say though, right? I can ask for help. Will it show the repair though? Will it show the repair? I'm learning something if this is the case. Will it show the repair here? Because I've never looked. I've honestly never looked. Cool. So you go to this screen. You go to the Alliance help screen and go to the Ask for Help, and it will show you. Hey, cool, look. Wait, am I breaking something? I have 18 out of 16. Am I breaking it by asking? How did I get 18 out of 16? Hold on. Hold on. All right, I'm going to spam ask here for a second because y'all saw I was just at 16. Look at that! Holy crap! Does it work though? Please tell me it works. Please tell me it works. Dang it, it's not applying. Oh, gosh, I thought we had found something. Sit like I've never explored this screen. So there's just really something that Deuce has never done. I have never explored this screen. In 2 years of this game, I've never explored it. So I had no idea. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I got excited for no reason. Ignore all the excitement. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to troll. I'm going to take a clip of this. And I'm going to put it in the official Discord just as a troll. And be like, hey, look, content creators get more helps than everybody. I enjoy trolling too much. Then nobody spoil the troll. Let me have my troll. All right. Nobody break the troll. Nobody break it. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. I love trolling. I love trolling. I want to make it like 100 just so I can like really freak people out. Oh, by the way, keep asking questions. Yes, this is a visual glitch for sure, but I think it's hilarious. Any questions? Please throw an actual question so I know it's a question. Brian says, what alliances get to stay together for server merger? Alliances should not be broken apart for server mergers. Alliances should stay the same. Dang it, no one. I literally said, do not spoil it. Unsal says, when killing hostiles, level differences make PvE chests better. For example, killing 41s is a 31. Okay, the correct answer is it doesn't make them better, but you have a higher percentage chance of getting certain things. If that makes sense. So, like, level 41s drop the same stuff for everybody, but you have a higher percentage of getting certain things. Hey, Joe NTG, how you doing, buddy? Derek says, how dare you get extra help? Content creators, man, they're the worst. Content creators are the devil. What are some of the best crews for Centurion versus Sally? Ooh, good question. Oh, my Vidar died. No. Did we win at least? Hey, we won. That's all that matters. Yay. Okay, Gordy and Mir. Take off freaking 7 of 10. He doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Dang it. Stop clicking on stuff. All right. And there we go. We can ask for help, and we should be able to see this. That's awesome. Schmarva said, no, there would be death threats. Oh, man. Are there? That'd be amazing. Please let there be death threats. Actually, that's not amazing, is it? I guess it's pretty messed up. Oh, there we go. So we can see the helps. That's awesome. That's awesome. Can we do a Mega Cube and see what it looks like? You know what? For you people... Wow. Can't believe I said that. For you people, yes, I will. I feel like I was supposed to be answering a question and I just completely blanked on what I was supposed to be answering. Alright, let's go ahead and fly here. Actually, I feel like I'll get trolled, so I'm going to fly here. All right. Y'all see it. It is in bold caps lock. If my alliance does not obey, I'm going to be very upset. Where can I find Horizon blueprints? Here's a good question. I do a lot of Horizon farming, I did do a lot of Horizon farming in level 32 systems. So I'll give you an example of where I did it. I'm sorry, 33. I did it in Kaisu. I did a lot of Horizon farming in Kaisu. And that's where I get several BPs. Keyboard Warrior says, Rev, folks are saying 5 of 10 is the better captain. Very possible for Borg Megas. Very possible for, the Mega Cube. However, I do not have a Mega Cube. I do have 5 of 10. But I haven't tested it yet. Hugo says, when you arrive, scan the Armada, scroll down all the way, and read the notes. Oh boy. Rev, what is your opinion about buying the cores for the Armada HQ? Is it necessary to wait 24 hours? What are you talking about? Please explain to me because I feel like an idiot. I'm waiting for 6 and 10 to be put in the Borg store. I'm really hoping that's the case. Where's the best place to find Intrepid BPs? Oof, Intrepid BPs. That would be... I believe most people have success in Archer, Axanar, and Andoria, but I've never grinded out in Intrepid. I do use faction credits to get mine. Thomas says, isn't Unroth good as well for Horizons? Yes, it is. Right here, 32. 32 and 33 systems is where I did a lot of my Horizon farming when I was farming Horizons. ACC building. So what about the ACC building? Is it necessary to wait 24? I don't understand the 24-hour part of that question is what I'm asking. I don't understand the 24 hours. Craig says, tell us the secret. No. Members get secrets. Become a member of the channel. Support the channel. Get secrets. Hit the join button. No, Dave. There is no place to get epic blueprints from hostiles. So Augur, Enterprise, and D4 do not drop anywhere. John says Bernard, Star, and Wolf. That's pretty high up there. Those are 39s and 38s. That says those have Intrepids. We will have a Mega Cube attack in a couple minutes. We're currently heading there. Keyboard Warrior, to become a member of the channel, hit the join button. So YouTube should have a join button that allows you to become a member. I know iOS phones and stuff have had trouble seeing the join at times, but if you go to the website, you should be able to see it. There's a little join button to help support the channel. All right, there's a 15-minute timer on Mega Cube. Okay. All I can hope is that my server does not kill me, but we'll see how that goes, because you know how they like to do. Hugo, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. There's something in the background. Augustus, thank you, buddy. Thank you for joining. I appreciate your support. I really do. Uzo says, I've got leftover credits after buying my Bortus. What would you suggest using credits to level up my Borg 8 of 9? Would you suggest using credits? You can't use Klingon faction credits to level up your Borg officers. That's confusing. Brian, yeah, I'm not going to win. Yeah, Kyle, 6 to 10 is performing way better than the ability would indicate. So, it is what it is, I guess. And here's the Mega Cube that's supposedly 100,000 light years wide. Alright, so here's the Cube Disruptor. The Mega Cube Disruptor is a directed energy cannon that's concentrated high-powered disruptor beams tear through shields. Ooh, okay. Render vessel early defenses in a matter of seconds. Its high shield penetration makes it powerful against explorers. Okay. Well, I'm not in an explorer. I'm in an interceptor. So let's see what this one is. Its high armor makes it good against battleships. So this means this is an interceptor. Okay. So this is an interceptor. This is a battleship. So disruptors are battleships. Tractor beam would be the explorer then? Yep, tractor beams are explorers. Okay, so we should have our best luck hitting this disruptor. Look at us finding out stuff. So if we look at their armor, yeah, armor right there. Wow, I mean, it has 40k all the way, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. 30% critical chance. Oof. Well, I'll get rid of the critical chance. Armada. I'm going to launch my armada. Bam. 15 minutes. And we will see the fight. So we've learned that the 3 different types are quote-unquote ship types. That's interesting. Uzo says, event store I can purchase shards to upgrade 8 of 10, 9 of 10. I know that I'll be able to get both of those characters to the next level. Okay, I would choose 8 of 10. I would choose 8 of 10. I need to collect boxes. I also need to do the mission tree here. We'll do that later. $15 minutes. After this, I'm probably going to wrap it up and then make a video about Mega Cube, by the way. Just FYI, everybody. But come on, bring more questions and stuff. I'm enjoying it. Hugo says jellyfish against Mega Cube defense drops from 46.3% mitigation down to 27.8%. Nice. Crostal says, why don't I see the other Borg officers and ships in the event store? Level restrictions, possibly? I see all of them, but I'm level 34 on this account. Joe, yes, use 6 of 10 for armadas with full synergy. Is 1 cube in your hand better than 2 bushes? Wow, get out of here. Brian says you'll gain 5,000 points for the Armada event if you start it. Well, I gained 5,000 points. Hmm. 1% is a lot of damage, Hugo. Burning would be nice here. Let's see what we have. So we've got 3 people here so far. And pretty small Vidars, so. Hopefully we get some bigger Vidars here. We got time. 809,000 damage per round. Yeah, that would be a lot for your points. Run Burning to get maximum points on Mega Cube. Run Burning. But remember, that only counts for solo leaderboard there, Hugo. So is it really that effective? Praise the sun. When you buy the core pack, you have to wait 24 hours to buy the next one. So why is that necessary? It's already capped by the Armada directors. Do you think it... I don't think it has to be that way, Praise the sun. I don't think it at all. They provide really weird caps in this game for no reason. I must feel like I emphasize that. For no reason. How many do you think we'll do? Well, not a lot. I will say that we just pointed out a good thing that I did not tell our alliance their great stats. That we should probably have at least one person, maybe everybody, have burning. So have Nero on the side. Because that Nero would do a lot of damage in terms of burning being active. But also we got to make sure burning activates. I mean, we might all get, thrown away in the first second. Oh, look. It's glitching. Look at that. Oh, look. It broke. Borg Cube broken. Ah, it's broken. Look at it. Look at it. It's glitching. Look at the glitch. Hugo says solo leaderboard. Well, Hugo, that's supposed to be the thing, but if you look at the Mega Cube onslaught, it's only destroy or spin. You do not get points for damage dealt. So damage dealt only helps your damage to Mega Cube onslaught event, which does give you an option to win a pretty cool looking avatar. But Juice, you're correct, which is why I'm running 9 of 10. 9 of 10 will not only reduce, it'll take away completely the chance of a critical by the enemy ship. Hugo Panic did reference to something being different. Yes, you're right. He did not. He expected it to not work this way, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, what are we going to do? What are we going to say? No, Gravin, I'm removing 30%. See right here. Decreases the chance of dealing a critical hit by the opponent by 30%. Beowulf, what's up, buddy? And here, I can show you. Gavin, I know what you're thinking. You're seeing it from 30% of 100. No, it's 30 total. Because here's an example. Look at me fighting this Borg Cube or this Armada. You'll see no criticals. No criticals. No criticals. No criticals. No criticals. And this thing has a 30% chance of criticals. So 9 of 10 takes away critical chance completely. Completely. Bayo, I know it's all about getting your points. And I am going through different crews that you can do with this. Now the problem is you only get so many directives. But yeah, 9 of 10 is captain for one person. You only need one person to do it. One person takes away criticals for everybody. I talk about this in my crew video. So running one person having 9 of 10 with full synergy takes away all critical chance for the Mega Cube and Borg Madas. The Mega Cube has a 30% chance just like the Borg Madas do. And you can find that by scanning, hitting the I button, and then scrolling right here. And the reason you want to reduce that, though, is look right, whatever it is, 400% damage increase. So it's already going to do a butt freaking ton of damage. But 400% of that? Yeah, that's why we want to take away the critical completely, and that's what my officers are going to do. 7 minutes, and we'll get to see some numbers here. Kyle, like I said, no multiple 9-10s. You only need one person to do it. And I'm going to go through the crews right now since we have 5 people here. Apox. I wish Fossil was on. Fossil's got our biggest Vidar. He's got a max Vidar, but he is not on at the moment. So we're going to be running this with baby Vidars. All right, let's see what crew we got here. Oh man, I can't see crews. Show me crews. I want to see what crew they're running. I know what crew Great Stats is running. Well, that sucks. Steven, hopefully one person is running Gorkon. Death Star, you are going to be salty. I'm not going to be salty. Like, I know it's going to be bad. I know it's not going to chip much paint. But I will say we're pointing out, and Bayo, you still here? Bayo, I'm only on YouTube right now. Tonight is the Twitch stream where we'll do another giveaway. But Bayo, are you still here? Because your people can use this. The Mega Disruptors, if you read the description, read that they are battleships. So that should be helpful to everybody with the max Vidars that you Big Alliance guys might have. Maybe that helps. Now, I will say that it has equal numbers of armor, shield, and dodge. But If it is indeed a battleship, hopefully it is more prone to taking damage from our interceptors, that being the Mega Cube disruptors. Taco says, one person with 9, one person with Gorkon, and the rest 7, 8, 9. No, not 7 as captain. 7 does not work. 7 does not work against Borg Magas. So I assume he doesn't work against the Mega Cube. Let's see, Hal's running one down here. Surprised IA's not here. Yeah, I need a railgun crit tornado is what I need. I need round 3, all of our crits to hit, which would be like 30 million a pop. That's what we really need. Kyle, that's a good point. We do need to add Scopa to allow us to see crew loadouts in armadas. That would help a great deal. It's cool, Taco. I just want to make sure you knew. MPSI, there's not a way to do airplane mode. Yeah, Hugo, I see defenses are the same, but here's the thing. 6 to 10 is not working correctly anyway. So I see the defenses are the same, but I'm hoping that the description is telling me something different. That's what I'm banking that off of. I realize the defense numbers are identical, so it should not matter. It shouldn't. The only thing that should matter is the fact that it's shield piercing based. But I am praying to the baby Jesus. Praying to the baby Jesus that it's jacked up just like 6 to 10 is. Please. Look at the low accuracy number. This helps. This helps your mitigation though. Unsal says we'll die in the second round. Very possibly. Very possibly. We'll find out in 4 minutes. But just to point out what Hugo was saying, and I'm just hoping this is jacked up because 6 to 10 works way better than he should based on how he reads. But the armor, shield, and dodge are all the same, so that shouldn't matter in terms of getting a triangle bonus. I'm hoping that's wrong because of how it reads that it's a battleship. But this is important. Accuracy, armor piercing, and shield piercing. LaRouche, the scoop on 6 to 10 is that he works better than he's supposed to. And why? We don't know. We don't know. I don't know. But everybody watching this video, we got 256 people watching. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button and also hit that join button to support the channel. Get access to more content, get access to more cool stuff, and maybe see pictures of me without my shirt on. I don't know what to offer you. Do you really want to know the loot? It's not great. I mean, we're not going to win it, so it doesn't matter. Why would the DFML... Dude, I will declare war on their alliance if he touches me. Why would he? That would be stupid. Will you quit twerking? Gosh. Oh, last, I'm not kidding you. I'm being completely serious. 100%. Let's see. Grace says, I'll make a cube soon. It shows effects, Battleship Explorer. Should we use strong faction ships? No. Because you're getting a much better bonus. Beowulf, thank you for becoming a cadet, buddy. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Remember, your cybernetic augmentation is the best thing for this. Vidar is the best ship to run here. No matter what, in my opinion. Nat says we only went 1 round. Well, we'll see how well we do. Gosh, y'all just so pessimistic. I realize it's going to be bad. I can see by the numbers this thing's going to do massive shots. I'm hoping, though, that negating a critical chance allows us to get something off. We'll see. I realize that our Vidars are pretty strong. Yeah, I do make the Mega Cube twerk. Making my little beat something that we say on Twitch, not on YouTube. Y'all make sure real quick, if y'all want more content, remember we have another giveaway tonight. It's going to be on the Twitch channel. If you have not already joined the Twitch channel and followed it, you need to be because Twitch is fun. I will be drinking wine tonight. Definitely will be drinking tonight. So y'all come join the Twitch channel if you have not already. Well, it says, do the regular cubes get buffed? Define, what do you mean? I don't know why this event is not damage based. That's stupid. Beowulf, your notification just came through. Thank you for joining to become a member, supporting the channel, allowing me to make more videos, bring more content, and to buy more shirts because Need more shirts. NPSI, thank you for becoming a cadet, buddy. I see it coming up here. It'll take like forever to become a notification. But thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome to the crew. We really appreciate it. Truck and Check. It is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, roughly 6 hours from now. We'll be live on Twitch with another giveaway and more Borg Mega stuff. Terrence Howard, thank you for becoming a cadet. Terrence Howard, are you the actor Terrence Howard? Because if so, love your work. If not, still love you. Thank you for becoming a cadet, supporting the channel. Chris Cole, instant level. Thank you for going up a level, buddy. Thank you. You get access to special content specifically. So everybody at the cadet level gets emojis and cool stuff, but you start getting ensign and lieutenant, there's some really nice stuff. Thank you, Chris Cole. Thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all are amazing. Oh, God, I just opened Photoshop. Nils, thank you for coming to cadet, supporting the channel, Nils. Appreciate it. We're fighting a cube. I've got to turn off Photoshop. It's going to make my computer lag. Oh, and we did very little damage. Hit repair. Chris says you keep trying to click my chest. I understand. Let's see how this went. Let me close out Photoshop. There we go. So we went, dang it, 2 rounds. Dang it, I was hoping for better. 100,000 a shot. Oof. Oh, man. Well, Mike went down fast. Apox, dead. Great died. Oh, no, Great shield's down. And then I lost my shield. And then I died. Look at those hits. Oh my gosh, the Disruptor hit for 400,000. Holy crap. Oof. Well, Bayo, if you can get to round 3 and your railguns fire, that's what's going to give IA the most points, is getting the railgun firing. Also, we're theorizing that having burning going on, at least a couple of them, is going to give you a lot of background damage, which might help out. But, yeah, that kinetic shot is a freaking monster. Holy crap. I see Great was able to get going, and then Great died. Oh, my, man, the kinetic on here is nuts. 2 rounds. Oof. We did scratch the paint, though. We did successfully scratch paint. Look at that. That's some paint scratching right there. That's great. All right. That was rough. And now I'm out of... I only had 12, so now I can't run another. Although, once again, thank you for everybody who's signing up to join as a member. If you're watching this and you want to support the channel, hit that join button for as low as like $4. For less than it costs you to go to McDonald's. And I know some of you whales don't even know what a McDonald's is. You probably own 100 McDonald's franchises. Help support the channel. So only need what, 40 swings at that level? Yeah, just about. Which, to be fair, you can do if everybody in your alliance is using them. So, Sarius, you are correct that only one person needs hull breach to get the bonus. This is true. I talk about that in my video. Watch the videos, support the channel. Deathstar says, I feel that this is way too overpowered for any but the alliances with the money. No way anyone's going to take any of this down. I agree. My only exception to this, or my only thing to say is, if they would make it damage dealt compliant or reliant, it would be the big deal. Now I'll say this. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way, because if we take out the damaged element, then it actually puts all alliances on an even scale, because you're getting the same amount of points for everybody to start the Mega Cube. And then you're getting the same amount of points for everybody to kill it. So it actually is evening things out, where all that matters is if your alliance is more active. So that's pretty cool. This means that if 50 people in Obsidian Order launch the Mega Cube directive, and then 50 people in IA do it, they both score the same amount. Now, granted, IA can get more directives, obviously, than the OO can. The point is, it takes away the damage element that a, say, maxed Vidar that all of IA, or any, I'm just picking IA because they're the strongest on our server by a wide margin, then they can have compared to us. So maybe it's an attempt to even out the scale a little bit, because you see that currently the Obsidian Order is ranked 5th in this. I have the top because I launched a Mega Cube. But you see the Iron Armada is only about 4 times ahead of us, which they're usually much higher. Ryan Wilson, thank you for signing up to be a cadet, man. CJ Ruiz, thank you for signing up to be a cadet. Supporting the channel. Greatly appreciated, brothers. We're learning more about these mega cubes that are, for many people, anticlimactic. But it's something to do, I guess? Question mark? Who knows? Who knows? Appreciate y'all signing up, supporting the channel. It means the world. Stuart says you'll need multiple alliances hitting targets one after the other to take them down. You are right. And actually, Bayo, what would be really cool if we could get all the alliances to time the armadas that we launched. That way we could actually get the shield down. And that would be the big thing. If we could get like 5, 6, 7 alliances to time the armada hits like 10, 15 seconds after each other. That way the shield did not have time to regenerate. And then we could actually get it down to actually hitting pure hull. That would be the most effective. Steve with a $25 donation. Thank you, Steve, very much for supporting the channel, man. Thank you. Huge donation there, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're definitely getting more funds for your store. So that's helpful. For me, I'm spending it on officers. I recommend everybody spend it on officers. Get 5 of 10 and 10 of 10 if you can. And work on that. Paul says, anticlimactic or not, it's something new to do, and the Borg store is great. I do have to agree with that. No matter what, we're getting more war funds and able to participate in the store, which is, I think, the ultimate thing that we wanted, was an event store where we get, oh great, the Franklin showed up out of nowhere. Where we get this. Hugo, 15-minute waiting time makes the shield tactic impossible. Not necessarily, Hugo. You would just need to get everybody there, and then they would need to launch them at a time. So let's say I started at 15 minutes. Alliance 2 starts it when mine's down to 14:45. Alliance 3 starts it when it's then down to 14:15. Alliance 4 starts it when it's down to 14. It's definitely doable. I mean, you need extreme coordination, but it's doable. Kate, if your alliance creates the flag that I'm referring to, please record it. What I'll do is, and Bayo is here. Bayo, let's see if we can get like the top 10 alliances to work on this. Maybe we can create a train system and work together to do this. And I'm going to mention this in the Mega Cube video I'm going to be making as soon as we stop the live video. So, but yeah, that's an interesting thing. If you, Kate, if your alliance goes ahead and do that, please make a video. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. Josh says it automatically forces a 10-second gap. Correct. I know that, which is why I'm pointing out 15, 20-second gaps in my timer. Listen. Listen. And it would just be easier if you did it my way, Josh, instead of being complicated. Oh, hey, Haven! Shout out server 26. I think you're 26, aren't you, Haven? Josh says you don't need to coordinate. Well, dang it, Josh, I want to coordinate. Want to coordinate, dang it. So basically what we've learned is we want everybody that is using Vidars to focus on Mega Cube disruptors because they have the least amount of accuracy. And we want everybody to try to run trains to get the shield down together as a server. All right, I think we got a lot of this figured out. All right, here's the thing, everybody. You're 26, Haven is 27. Okay, cool, I was close, trucking. At least I remember y'all, and I love y'all. I love my peoples. Here's what I gotta do. I know I hate to go not live with 240 people watching, but I feel like I need to make this video to help everybody out. Eric says, Rev, want me to use another on that with Nero on the bridge? Yeah, go for it. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll run one more with Nero. But I mean, I can tell you, great, we're not going to make it to round 3. We really need Fossil here. So honestly, great, save it for Fossil. We're going to need at least one Max Vidar to get a good reading. So I'm going to actually go grind probes and try to get my Vidar to tier 7 to help a little bit. But here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go, we'll take live off. I'm going to make a Mega Cube video, see if we can help out everybody that's participating. Remember, 6 hours from now, we're going live on Twitch for one another giveaway. And then 2 more Borg Mega Cube content and more Mega Cube fun. So we've been going for like 2 hours now. It's been a blast. I do love y'all. I gotta say, live long and prosper. Stay safe out there, Space Cowboys, and we will have more content coming through. Please, as always, support the channel by hitting the join button. Hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel, and y'all are amazing. Also, if you are a cadet, I'll make sure you get in the Discord privileges and get knocked up a little bit. Real quick, I'm going to grab David's question. It says, new sub, not relevant here, but new player. Any good videos to watch for finding missions? David, finding missions pretty simple. They're all over the place. L-Cars has got a great storage system of all those. So if you're in Discord, go to L-Cars and we can help you up over there. Anyway, live long and prosper, everybody. We'll catch you on the next video, which will be in a couple of hours. The Mega Cube video launches here. And then also, we will have a video tonight on Twitch Live. Very busy day in the Star Trek Fleet Command world. Love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Hit that join button. Buy a t-shirt. I don't know. Peace.